But I say here, players joining us. My mumble chiming in there. So
Yep.
without further ado, Gabriel, I reckon we just go straight into the interview segment. If you've
Yeah.
just joined us, this is Team Fortress TV with Admirable, Getawhale, and Ducky. We've been watching 3 maps in the ETF2L Season 17 powered by TT Esports Premiership Playoff Round 2. The Last Resort versus Awsomniac. TLR, staying true to their seeding in the main season, have come out with a victory over 3 maps, but gee, it was close, Getawhale.
It was not easy. It was not a roll by any means. And yeah, they're going to have a chance to win big money now, facing off against MIG. But I think this was one of the best and closest matches that we've seen in a pretty long time here in Prem, Admirable. And now you get to stir the pot and stir up some drama, as you do so well. Maybe.
Commiserations to Bull straight off. You guys really exceeded my expectations. I wasn't sure how well you guys were going to play. You know, the last time you played TLR, you said, oh, we had a bad day, it was a bad game. And today, I think you redeemed yourself. You made it extremely close, but a few crazy pushes, not just in the Golden Cap or at the end of the game, but throughout Granary. A couple of times you guys had the real opportunity to either make a sensible push, like maybe one player trade Ubers, or not push at all and just run the clock down. And by playing aggressive, by being French, by being the team that you are, you sort of gave TLR a chance to get back in the game. Do you regret playing so aggressively when you could have just played the clock?
Well, sure, because we lost, but I don't really regret it because it's how we play. I mean, the round we won was because of our aggression, nothing less, nothing more. I mean, I'm really disappointed. Like, Granary was weird because we really didn't expect to be in the lead most of the time. So our push were kind of shaky at times, and we like crumble under the pressure a lot of times, which give them like the opportunity to take advantage of it and yeah, destroy us at the end.
Yeah,
I can hear the disappointment in your voice. Sorry to get away.
I wanted to ask a question. Were you guys pretty much expecting that TLR was going to pick the Granary map? Because some people have been saying, you know, you lost twice this season on it. Was it a map you were practicing, or were you pretty much expecting to have to do Granary?
We were like 100% sure they would pick Granary at some point. I mean, seeing the official, like, it was a no-brainer, they would pick it. So yeah, we try hard at it a lot, played more in it, and I think it showed tonight that we kind of fixed some of our flaws on it, but it was still not enough, I guess, to beat TLR.
I want to ask you as well about the crits, Craig. We saw it a few times, and pretty much every time in a crits push, nobody covered you, Bull. You would go in, crits X on, he may or may not have got kills, but the main thing I saw that was nobody was protecting Bull. How does that feel?
Well, I can't really blame them because I'm the one calling things, and I should have waited for people to be around me and try to protect me more. And I just rushed it most of the time with the crits. I just wanted like to play on the small windows with the advantage of the crits and like bank on it. Didn't work. That's about it. So I'm not really blaming them for not protecting me.
And how did you feel whenever it was coming down to the dying seconds of the Granary Golden Cap? You had crits and you hadn't managed to kill Merlin. He'd managed to get his Uber back up again. Did you think we might be able to do this, or were you already, oh no, Merlin has Uber, I have crits, Merlin's not going to drop again? No wait, he's dropped like 6 times already this game.
Problem is Merlin never died. I think during the Golden Cap we didn't manage to ever get any advantage on him. Yeah, I really hope with the heavy that we could gay it up a bit and try to play on the advantages of like the hate. They had such a good focus fire on him, like we couldn't do anything.
Yeah, I think that once you're a medic and you get stabbed by a spy who walks past 3 of your players on Granary, I think that's the last drop that you do. How did you feel, Merlin? And you definitely turned it on right after that. Merlin's here with us in Mumble. Do you want to talk to that a bit, the Granary map?
Considering the fact that I haven't slept for 40 hours, yeah,
What?
I can try.
40 hours?
Yeah.
What have you been doing, man? Speed?
I was working all night and then I came home in the morning. Basically planned to take some sleep during the day, but my brother started to annoy me and I had to help him for the whole day.
God.
Damn. Okay, we can excuse you for that, I guess.
Yeah, we can ask someone else. It's all right.
Yeah, you can ask me. Come on, do this.
He's practically like, it's pretty much like truth serum, he's so tired he can't lie here.
Right. Well, ask him
Merlin.
a good question. Admirable likes to, get some drama in these interviews. What do you want to ask him?
Merlin, who's the best soldier in the Prem?
The best soldier? Oh, I don't know. Ips? Yeah, Ips. I think Nox is the best. I think Gavri is really good, but Nox is really nice.
What happened to Rising, by the way?
He was
He was
doing.
paid to leave the team.
He was doing some. I actually answered to this question in the past. I think he was using new facilities, and then he broke his phallus.
Wow.
He broke his phallus, okay.
Yeah, phallus. Yeah, and now he's struggling and recovering.
Broken phallus, that would put anybody out of the game. I got a little question for Bull, though. I was a couple of times, particularly on middles, we saw some sort of things we haven't seen before. Like right at the start of Badlands, T-Mac rolled out to choke, and then on Granary we kept seeing Exxon playing super defensive in the rump room. Was this like, had you guys done your homework about how TLR play? Were you trying to counter something that you saw there, or was this just me making it up?
No, pretty much. When we played Badlands, like those last weeks, we had some trouble on middle because I think when we play MIG or even when we play 425, they always like send a soldier on our choke, and Exxon is pretty much like wrecked most of the time. So we just try to adapt and change that, and we knew that Calo tends to do it a lot as well, like focus on our train. So we just read it and try to adapt to it.
We can get some other people. We have Heist here with us, and we have Rake with us as well. Are you guys there?
Yeah, we're here, man.
Heist, I wanted to ask you, we saw you near the top damage, obviously, sort of all the way through most of the maps, but I want to just ask maybe about how the team was feeling during that Viaduct map. Do you get kind of frustrated as you start to drop round after round and sort of maybe lose your momentum a little bit? Could you talk a little bit about how your team was feeling, as you dropped those rounds, and how you were feeling maybe going into Granary? Talk about the Viaduct a little bit.
Yeah, well, as a game as a whole, it was hard work, very, very hard work. It was. I think when we played them last time, we were a little bit fortunate because Exxon was timing out, and their rhythm was broken up a little bit. I guess it was a close game on Snakewater, like we saw, but we knew that they were going to pick Viaduct or Gully, or possibly even Snake, so we knew what we could narrow it down to. But we didn't actually practice Viaduct at all. We were kind of quietly confident, but we knew that if Flippy had a good game, then it's probably going to be an uphill struggle. And as you saw, he had something like 43 kills. I don't know, over 10 assists at least. He was
15
double figures.
headshots.
Yeah, he was on fire, to be fair, and he did a great job. And it was hard. And to be fair, I mean, it was like running up like a slope on a treadmill, rather than just running on flat, if you like. For me, it was so hard work all the way through, and I was involved in all the like controversial moments of the map where literally right near the end, you probably saw on Badlands the point where they were 3-3 and I was in the house and I was trying to actually get back, but they were there already and I managed to drop the medic, and that was like a big moment. And then the other side on when we played Viaduct, that's kind of hard to say, but pretty much it was my fault because I should have held right like a little bit stronger, and I let them get through on the right, and we had an opportunity there to keep the forward hold strong, and I probably collapsed a little bit there. So that was one of the crucial moments, and they got the middle. And then obviously on Granary, it was like left right down to like that moment before the golden cap where I was pushing in bottom left and we had to go. Like Cowho was about to spawn and I was kind of saying to Nox, maybe we should wait for Cowho, and he said no, let's go. And in the end we forced their Uber, I think, and then I was trying to drop back and I was trying to sort of block the shots from Miralin, and I died to the soldier. And at that moment it was like, I think it was something like 18 seconds to go, and I thought game over. The moment I died, I thought that's it, and somehow the guys just came in and cleaned everything up, and it was a miracle, really, how we even got to that point. And then obviously on the last golden cap, when they came in top, I think we just had great positioning, but we were lucky they crits the heavy, and I got the pick early on the soldier. So it was just fortunate that we were in the right place, right time. But it was so hard, like I say, because it was on a knife edge, especially for my performance.
Yeah, I think you're beating yourself up a little bit there, but definitely some memorable moments from the game. I think that says how much I enjoyed it, because when you were talking there, I could actually remember these things happening.
Yeah.
But I imagine that AWS have never practiced pushing middle with crits in a heavy, but you guys just played it straight up with Uber, so I think stick to what you know. I'd like to talk to Rake. Hey, Rake.
Big Rake.
Hey, James.
You had a big game in one of the maps, I can't remember which, but how did you feel
I had like 2 kills overall.
sniping against Flippy? Can you contest that guy?
I don't know, maybe if I was hitting something.
You're part of the BA clan. Is that bad aim? Was I right?
No, it's bull aim.
Oh, there you go.
I did my best.
I think Rake felt as though we weren't really protecting him as well as
It's not
Flippy.
so much-
He may have had a point, though, to be fair.
It's not so much the protection part, it's just like I was pressured a lot when I was trying to snipe, whereas Flippy seemed to have this sort of free reign. But then again, I didn't even hit things, so it's kind of cheap to try to blame it on that.
Well, you're a high DPM scout as well. You had some big moments as scout. I mean, you're self-deprecating, but we did see some big moments on scout and on sniper on Viaduct.
Did I actually kill someone on sniper?
I don't know, man. But I do know, or think I know, is that Kyler isn't going to be playing in the grand final. Who do you want as your scout partner, Rick?
I don't know.
I'm available.
I'm available. Shut up, Boo!
Mate, you should have seen Bull just ripping it up with a pistol in war.
I destroyed you on Granary with my pistol. What are
I
you
had
on
nothing
about?
loaded. I
Yeah,
was doing a
sure,
soldier, and then you came there and
Sure,
just
mate.
like hit
Alright,
me
girls,
twice.
alright. Maybe Heist is going to give me a real answer here. Who is going to be playing scout come the grand final? Who will Made in Germany allow you to have?
Well, I can't answer for them, I'm afraid, but I would imagine we'd want someone like Flip or someone like that. We've got a couple of people in mind, but we don't really have time to practice it. It's a shame, to be fair, because we'd really like Kyler to get back, but the admins won't allow a few days for us to have a proper grand final and have a close game. I think it makes a big difference when you lose.
Is it the
one
admins
of
or is
your
it Made in
players.
Germany?
No,
I know
think
like
Made in
Stonewall
Germany
X
would
isn't
allow
there
it.
anymore, but he would all deny any sort of schedule extension or deny all your mercs just to be
Don't
a
get me
total
wrong,
dick.
I didn't ask Made in Germany, but I would imagine that they would allow it. But the admins have been a bit tight, in my opinion. I went to them well in advance as well, like weeks ago, and they denied it outright. So not a lot
We want to
can
see
do.
Kyler, guys. Start a campaign right now. If you want to see the admins given an extension here, and only if Made in Germany allow it, obviously, but can we get an opportunity to see Kyler in the grand final?
I would
Spam
love
the Twitch
to.
chat right now.
He had such a good game. He was top of the scoreboard, second on the scoreboard every map. He was just out of his mind cleaning up today. Kyler 4 final. That's the hashtag.
Let's make it happen.
I don't know if this is going to happen because
We need
I'm
the
looking at
ambassador
Sam
back.
here.
We need the ambassador back.
the potato ambassador, yeah, I'm
That's
back
right.
in the game. The Germans are sticking to their rules. They love to break no rules. Ips is saying admins are tight. Rules are rules. Fuck Kyler. Well, he said asterisk, asterisk, asterisk Kyler. Who knows what he said? So some people are blowing up chat here.
I think Kyler's got a lot of fans, and I think deservedly so.
But Getawhale, when have ETF2L admins ever listened to the public? It doesn't matter.
Never. I mean, I think all the admins are here in chat right now just looking at all this. They don't care.
I just want to say something, please, fast. I mean,
Please do.
as it's our final season, I'm really proud of my team. I think we did really well, considering for a French team going that far. Almost
Final season?
No, the last season for us. I don't think anyone will play.
What about I-52? I-52, man.
Oh, come on.
I don't know.
Stick
I don't
around
know.
till August at least.
Well, I have to ask the other. I don't know. But yeah, for TF2L, I don't think anyone will continue for the next season, pretty much. So I just want to say, like, I'm really proud of what we did. I think we delivered the last, like, we saw the last, a nice show at the end. It was a really nice game. I enjoyed it tonight.
I think so as well. And, you know, every single kill that you get on Nox just feels that much better, right?
Yeah, maybe. Just wanted to throw it out. And thanks to TLR for the game. I really enjoyed
thank you.
it.
It was the best game I've certainly ever played, and hopefully it was a good watch. I'm definitely going to catch up with the VODs later after that one.
Yeah, we had a thrill here in the announcing booth at Admirable. I think we're both... I'm exhausted just from watching it all, but we couldn't have asked for a better match tonight. It was great from both sides. Could have went either way. On every map, I think.
Yeah, my casting reserves are running low here.
Yeah.
But I will have them rejuvenated, recharged, batteries fully recharged for Saturday morning. We're going to be casting the Info Show LAN that's happening in Lithuania, organised by Jochi, but featuring 8 teams, including an AO girl team, and I think there's another European team. Oh yeah, the Coleman team. That's going to be sick too.
Yeah, that's going to be a good LAN. They have a lot of well-known players that are going to be there, and that's the first event like that they've had for that area. He was telling me all about it, and it looks amazing. If I could make it to Lithuania, I would go. But alas, I'm on the other side of the ocean.
There's no event up for that one yet on teamfortress.tv, but I'll be doing something about it probably tomorrow, way past my bedtime. Again, another late cast. But it is starting at 10 CEST on Saturday. I'll tell you real quick to support Team Fortress TV by following us on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, the Steam community, on all those sites. We are Team Fortress TV, all one word. Check out the website, of course, as well, teamfortress.tv. And Maryland's piping in here like he has something to say. Go ahead.
Nix promised me a set in Dota 2 if I will give a shout out to him. So Nix, I give you a shout out to Nix. Nix is good demo. Yeah, you are nice.
I don't believe it, man. Who else has their shout out? It's just, spread some love with the internet here, guys.
Oh, anyone jump in.
And okay, shout outs to everyone. And I am sorry for dropping 6 Ubers.
At least.
It was really horrible. I think it's my new record in dropping Ubers. I've never dropped so much. In the past it was like 1 or 2 maybe.
Any other shout outs? Let's hear it. Just jump in, anyone.
Well, cheers for the best game we've ever played to obviously ADOS, and good luck with everything they're going to do. I know they're going to end here, and maybe they'll be looking for teams and stuff like that. But yeah, it was a great game. And thanks to Team Fortress TV, because without you casters and things like that, you've covered a lot of games. And we used to only see maybe 1 a week of the Premiership games, and you try to cover as much as you can. So thanks very much.
Oh, I also want to give a shout out to Kratos for helping me with German Homa segments. Is really good, and shout out to Rising because he was helping me as well.
I got one last question for the TLR guys. Assuming that you don't get an extension here, can I pin you guys down to a date for the grand final? I'm curious,
Well, I know Cadis has been asking me about it, so I need to get onto it. But a lot of the guys, well, at least I know Calho's disappeared and Nox has gone off to bed, so I don't think we're going to get an answer straight away. Maybe next Thursday is gonna be good. I don't know. Unless some sort of miracle happens with the admins. Yeah, probably. I'd probably say so, but I can't say that until I confirm with everybody.
It's official. It's happening on Thursday.
Right on.
Well, that's good enough for me. We will be bringing you coverage before then, and doing our best. But Getawhale, unless you have anything to say, I think we're done here.
I don't. I'm tired out. It's gonna be late for me soon, and I'm in North America. Just a really long, great time. And congrats to TLR on pulling it out, and to AWS on a fantastic, amazing showing.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Peace out. Good night.
Bye.